There are a lot of things that are hard to understand, like why is the sky blue, or why do we have to wear pants? But sometimes it's hard to understand why animals do what they do. Like why do koalas sleep so much? Hi, I'm here with Minute Earth. Koalas are famous for being sleepy. In the wild, they spend around 18 to 20 hours a day snoozing. The rest of the time, they spend eating eucalyptus leaves, digesting their food, and socializing. That includes mating. Yeah, even the sleepiest of animals have to make time for that. But why do they sleep so much? We don't know for sure, but there are a few good theories. The first has to do with their diet. Eucalyptus leaves are not very nutritious. They're low in protein and full of stuff that makes them taste bad, like a strong oil called phenol. These phenols can also make the koalas sleepy. And since they need to eat so many leaves to get enough nutrition, they end up ingesting a lot of this sleep-inducing chemical. Some scientists think that over millions of years, koalas and other Australian plant-eating animals have actually evolved to become less active in order to conserve energy while digesting these tough plants. This is called the shrub selection hypothesis. Another theory about koala slumber has to do with their furry little bodies. Koalas have almost no sweat glands, so they can't really sweat. And since they're covered in thick fur, they can't really cool down by conduction either. So when the temperature rises, they have only one way to keep from overheating: by climbing up into the eucalyptus trees to get away from the hot ground. But being arboreal couch potatoes does come with its downsides. Like if you're high up in a tree and far from the ground, it can be hard to find a mate. So, to solve this problem, some scientists hypothesize that koalas evolved to be sleepy during the hottest times of the day, which means they would be less likely to overheat while and by sleeping at the same time every day, they also avoid being active when most other animals are awake and alert. So koalas can conserve energy while they sleep and avoid predators at the same time. It's a win-win. The last theory is a bit of an odd one out, because it doesn't explain why koalas are sleepy. It just explains why they seem that way to us. Hibernation might just be a koala version of playing possum, which is a trick that some other Australian animals use to avoid predators by pretending to be dead. Maybe koalas have just gotten so good at playing possum that we think they're actually hibernating. To figure out which of these hypotheses are correct, scientists have studied koalas, both in the wild and in captivity. And they found that koalas in hotter climates do tend to sleep more. But no matter where they live, captive koalas sleep significantly less than wild koalas. That suggests that something about being in captivity keeps them up. Maybe it's all the extra enrichment that zookeepers provide to keep them from getting bored. Or maybe it has the lack of predators. That means they do need to play possum as often. Basically, it seems like there isn't one reason that koalas sleep so much. Instead, it's probably a combination of factors, including their diet, body type, and the climate where they live. And although koalas are the sleepiest animals that I know of, humans are pretty up there too. On average, we sleep for around 11 hours every night. And although there are lots of theories about why we need so much sleep, scientists don't have a good understanding of sleep just yet. So if you have some ideas about why we sleep so much, you should share them below, and then take a nap. If you'd like to learn more about how we got our start, check out the series in the description. All the episodes are available right now.